So let's get underway with the first starting grid of the season. It is Mini and Mini Rookie. Heat 1, Groups B versus C. Pole position earlier on today went to AJ Berggraaf from the Netherlands. Will be joined by Jensen Chalk alongside on the front row. Jensen had success in Dubai earlier on this year and also won the Grand Festival in his respective class at this very circuit. Victor Reutz and Maria Roberto line up on row 2 with Patrikas Jokius and Vit Kubera on row number 3. Arthur Farrow and last year's mini rookie champion Jack Freeman round out row 4, completing the top 10, representing Lithuania and the United Arab Emirates respectively, is Marius Mazinas and Ava Lawrence. Ryan Rampadarath and Nikita Lubimov line up on row 6 ahead of Oliver Spencer and Devrim Yater. Row 8, it's Andreas Gjellerup from Denmark and Jesse Moonen from Belgium. Row 9, it's Staffan Iskanen and Kimi May. Completing the top 20, it's Canada's Sebastian Demoissac and Pauline Van Preek from Belgium. Rodrigo Kakers, Amelie Davy, Dayan Habits, George Lobkis, Arthur Farrow, Mikkel Grantins, Toras Imnikas, Klaus Hans, Tavidas Dagis and Tristan Abils round out the 30-strong grid. And also good to see Ilari Hammanen watching from home. I see you've been a very, very busy bee yourself, racing all over the place, most recently in Italy, if I remember correctly. But all heats for Mini Rookie and Junior will take place over 7 minutes, plus 1 additional lap. The remainder of the 194 drivers we've got here this weekend. So that's Senior, DD2 and Masters, 10 minutes, plus 1 additional lap. The sun is very much on our sides here at Karting Genk. Temperature set to hit north of 25 degrees Celsius. But it's perfect conditions for the drivers and for racing. All 30 drivers getting into the 2x2 rolling start formation here at Karting Genk. Red lights on the gantry, into the tram lines. Lights are on, full start. All the nerves have kicked in already. So it's going to be one more tour. They're sent around by race director Martin Leiner once again for another lap of this circuit. The butterflies are very much in the stomachs. So the drivers will have to go around again and reset, refocus, and get the racing blinkers on. So in the Mini and the Mini Rookie category, each of the drivers will compete in 2 of the 3 heats. So split into 3 groups, A, B and C. Seniors, with 70 of the 194 drivers in this paddock this weekend. They will have 6 races, comprising of 4 groups. Each driver will take part in 3 heats respectively. And the same for with regards to Mini and Rookie also applies to Junior and DD2 and DD2 Masters. So top 10, it's Berggraaf, Chalk, Reutz, Roberto, Jokius, Kubera, Farrow, Freeman, Mazinas and Lawrence. The red lights reignite on the starting gantry once again. Calm before the storm, as they say. Because the Rotax Raw is ready to re-emerge here at the home of champions. Into the tram lines, lights are on, lights are out. We're underway for the first heat in 2024. Berggraaf leads the field into turns 1 and 2. Victor Reutz staying right behind him, gets the race lead, but there's a clash between the top 3. Jensen Chalk was on the outside of turn 2 using the runoff areas. We've got a multi-card incident straight on at turn number 4. And the 106. And we got more dramas. The 142 of Oliver Spencer was turned around, was pointing to the inside apex of turn 6. And straight away, the drama has already unfolded. And AJ Berggraaf is now down into 4th place. He's just been passed by Jensen Chalk. going through turn 8, but it's Victor Reitz who leads the way. Patrikas Jokius for the GS Racing Club representing Lithuania is in second. Chalk and Berggraf were very quick in qualifying. There's going to be a change for 5th. Just behind, looks to be 2 Dan Holland racing carts, if I'm very much mistaken. One of which will be Jack Freeman, who's just got through on Arthur Farrow. So, Reitz leads by just over half a second ahead of Jokius. And look how close AJ Berggraf is onto the back bumper of Jensen Chalk heading into turn 6. So the quartet at the front end were covered by just under 1.1 second. Look how late on the brakes Jensen Chalk was. Full commitment by the 164 from the United Kingdom. Trying to close in on Patrikas Jokius. It was Sebastian de Moisac who unfortunately is out of the race after turn 4 on the opening lap. There's still plenty of battles up and down the order. Maria Roberto outside of the top 15 at the moment. So not been easy for the 152, but Victor Reitz leads us over the line to complete lap 2. Fastest lap of the race, AJ Berggraf in 4th place. He's looking for the move, he's going for 2 for the price of 1, and has he got it? He's going to try around the outside of turn 3. What about 4? Chalk is back up the inside of him. Through 4, into 5, and retakes the place. But oh, mistake there from Jensen Chalk. Sliding into the back bumper ever so slightly of Patrikas Jokius. And that allows AJ Berggraf to get through for 3rd place. And whilst they're squabbling, this is going to allow Victor Reitz to get away. But Jack Freeman has been putting in some rather quick laps. He's the fastest one out there. 1 minute, 0.969. Victor Reitz has at least got more than half a second. It's more like 8 to 9 tenths. There's a change for 2nd. That's Berggraf up the inside of Jokius. We now complete lap number 3. The lead is now 1.3 seconds and climbing. And Jack Freeman is only 8 tenths of a second behind Jensen Chalk. So this squabble at the front end, well, it's allowed Victor Reitz to escape. It's also allowing Jack Freeman to close in, and Jack Freeman very deep on the brakes, but had full composure with the Lando Norris car underneath him to get the job done. And he's about 6 to 8 kart lengths behind Jensen Chalk at this meantime, as AJ Berggraf taking a very unconventional line going through into turn 9, nearly opening the door for Jokius, the Lithuanian, just behind him. Chalk and Freeman. Freeman now joins the party. So we're past the halfway point in this opening mini and mini rookie heat, and it's been a bit of a dramatic one. There's going to be a change a little bit further back. That is for 6. I think Nikita Lubimov has just got through. Yes, he has, on Albert Farrow. So Jack Freeman very much has 3 in the crosshairs. But AJ Berggraf has not relented on the pace. Freeman, another new fastest lap, mainly because of the fact he's right at the wheel tracks of Jensen Chalk. He just did a 1 minute, 0.563. So coming up to 2.5 minutes to go, plus an additional lap in this race. Victor Reitz leads by nearly 1.2 seconds. Ahead of Berggraf, Jokius, Chalk, Freeman. There's the 2 of Lubimov and Farrow. Mazinas is in 8th. Vit Kubera and Ava Lawrence round out the top 10. Temperature not only increasing on the ambient side, it's 22 degrees Celsius now. It's definitely more than become like the floors become lava here at Genk, but Berggraf has closed that gap again. It was nearly 1.2 seconds. New fastest lap by Berggraf, as there's the move from Jack Freeman up the inside of Jensen Chalk to try and go for P4. Chalk defends through turn 3, and Freeman, great switch back there from the 193. Through on Jensen Chalk at turn 4, and that is 4th place for the Dan Holland racing driver. But Jensen Chalk is not going to give that up, and looks to the inside. Gets through at turn 7, retakes 4th position. So AJ Berggraf has definitely got something in the tank, as Jack Freeman has just unfortunately lost the back end coming through out of turn 8. And yeah, just lost the back end, trying to rotate the kart through turn 8, and he's lost quite a bit of time and a few positions. So he's behind Vic Kubera and also Ava Lawrence. So Jensen Chalk now 4th. And AJ Berggraf is closing that gap further still to Victor Reutz. We're on to the penultimate lap of this race. The gap was 0.535 after 6 laps. So Victor Reutz has just had to keep a calm head on cool shoulders as they go through turn 6 at the Europlan and then down the back straightaway. Long look over the right shoulder by Patrikas Jokius to see where Jensen Chalk is, and finds out that he's 2.1 seconds behind him. But now Berggraf is looking to get back in front. Sharp end of the field. Victor Reutz now will have to start defending, because next time around we're going to go on to the last lap of this race. And Berggraf, is he going to look for the move through at turn 12? The answer is no. Last lap now underway. Victor Reutz has led pretty much every single lap so far, but now he's going to start defending. Berggraf sweeps to the outside. Now into turn 2. And a tight apex taken by Berggraf. Might get the run out of turn 6 and down the Europlan. That's probably the best course of action for the 171. Sweeps to the outside at turn 6 to get the crisscross, get the over-under, and Reutz is going to push it to the right-hand side of the circuit, deny AJ Berggraf, and that nearly opens the door for Patrikas Jokius to get through and steal second place, and Berggraf runs wide. Patrikas Jokius gets through for second position through the exit of turn number 8. It all started from Victor Reutz's stern defence down the Europlan and into turn 7. Now out of 11, one more corner to go. And they are swarming like a hive of bees right now. Who's going to go for it? Oh, Reutz has run a little bit wide. Patrikas Jokius sends it up the inside, and the Lithuanian, by 0.166 of a second, takes the win. And, well, hang on a second. Did AJ... Now, I did see AJ Berggraf slow. I think he didn't even... I'm looking to see... Wait, AJ Berggraf... Where did he place? I cannot believe... AJ Berggraf placed 5th. He slowed down, crossed the line and pulled the kart to the right-hand side and broke down right in front of... Well, the race director is there with AJ Berggraf at the moment. But Patrikas Jokius taking the biggest opportunity possible and takes the win in the opening heat. Heat 1, Groups B versus C by 0.166 of a second. Victor Reutz had led every lap until that final corner. Jensen Chalk takes P3 ahead of Nikita Lubimov. AJ Berggraf, despite slowing down to a halt, finishes 5th ahead of Arthur Farrow. Mayus Mazinas, Oliver Spencer, Jack Freeman and Ava Lawrence ran out the top 10. Vit Kubera, Jesse Moonen, Ryan Rampadath ran out the top 13. Jesse Moonen, the highest placed mini rookie in the class, in 12th. Kimi May and Andreas Kellerup round out the top 15 ahead of Devrim Yater. George Lopkis, Pauline Van Preet, Maria Roberto and Tafe Niskanen completing the top 20 with Mikkel Grantins, Albert Ferro, Amelie Davy, Rodrigo Kakas, Tauvidas Dagis, Tarasim Nikas, then Klav Hans, Dayan Habits, and Tristan Abils being the last of the classified finishers. Unfortunately, we lost on the opening lap at turn 4. Sebastian Demoisek from Canada.